Unexpected circumstances led Superman to form an unlikely partnership with none other than Doomsday, the monster who killed him once before. I'm Andrew the Geek Master, and in this video, we'll see what forced Superman to make this drastic decision, which may very well be Earth's only hope. To not miss stories like this one, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get started. After Doomsday's return, Superman decided to take some time to clear his head. He called Lois for a date that would be completely different from anything they've ever done before. Turns out, thanks to Lois's newly discovered superpowers, she and Clark can do things that other couples can only dream of. On this date, Superman uses his heat vision to create a target on the surface of a massive lunar rock. Then, he lifts another stone and throws it at the target like a giant dart. Lois always claimed she'd humiliate college guys at darts, and now he had the chance to show her just how good she is. The superdate continues with other superhero-related activities like a private show from Zatanna, a visit to Dinosaur Island playing in the sky with Krypto the Superdog, and a lovely picnic on Gemworld, the world of the heroine Amidst. It's during this picnic that Superman explains what the red levels are, which have been causing him to lose control, as we saw in previous chapters. Turns out recently, Clark was exposed to synthetic red kryptonite created by Lex Luthor's Revenge Squad, and ever since then, when he reaches a high stress level, he feels an intense, murderous rage. The return of Doomsday is making Superman more and more worried, especially since the Time Trapper said that Doomsday's return would be the harbinger of many horrors. And if Clark doesn't kill the Time Trapper and give him the final death he needs to evolve into divinity, the Time Trapper threatened to destroy everything he loves. After that, Lois and Clark end their date in Smallville with a simple breakfast burrito in civilian clothes. But suddenly they hear Supergirl calling for help in Metropolis. The super couple flies straight to the city at high speed and is shocked by what they see. A huge fleet of alien ships has appeared in the sky. The fleet announces that they are the Aftermath, the last survivors of worlds destroyed by Doomsday. They say that the people of Earth have 1 hour to hand over Doomsday, or they will kill everyone on the planet. Hearing those words, Superman and Superwoman fly up to the main ship of the Aftermath. Their mysterious leader assures them they've come in peace and invites them for a private conversation, apologizing for their non-diplomatic approach. As they board the ship, the leader of the Aftermath insists they're on the same side since they share the same enemy, Doomsday. Superman recognizes the ship as coming from Calaton, a world devastated by Doomsday and one of the places he and Superman fought in the past. Superman tells the leader of the Aftermath that he kept his promise to the people of Calaton by stopping Doomsday, but the mysterious leader replies that it's only a matter of time before Doomsday breaks free and offers to handle the creature. Lois likes the idea since they were already wondering how to deal with Doomsday. The leader of the Aftermath says that if Superman hands them Doomsday, he can live the rest of his life without fear. The mysterious man even loses a bit of control as he claims that he has nothing to lose, because Doomsday took everything he had. He threatens once again that if Superman doesn't hand over the villain, the Aftermath will attack Earth, and the carnage of this battle isn't worth it just to save Doomsday. That's when Superman reveals that Doomsday was created to be a weapon, and now he wants to know why. He also demands to know what they plan to do with Doomsday, warning that they can't kill him because it'll only make him come back stronger. The leader of the Aftermath only replies that Doomsday will be put to good use. That's when Lois interrupts the conversation because, as a reporter, she knows that what people usually don't tell her is the most important information, and it's clear that the leader of the Aftermath is hiding things from them. Tired of the conversation, the leader of the Aftermath gives Superman one last chance, but Clark refuses to hand over Doomsday, especially after he threatened Metropolis, the humans, and his world. With that response, the leader of the Aftermath laments because he didn't want to resort to violence. It's then that he finally reveals himself as Radiant, an artificial life form who has already killed Doomsday once. He seeks revenge and orders his soldiers to attack the super couple while he personally deals with Doomsday. Superman quickly understands this and flies at super speed to chase the villain, while Lois handles the soldiers and takes the opportunity to warn Supergirl, who is in the Supercorp protecting Doomsday, that things are unfolding exactly as they thought. At the same time, Lena Luthor is working on a mobile stasis unit so they can relocate Doomsday, and Lex laments that he can't help since he doesn't have his memories. It's funny that in this interaction, Mercy calls Lex Lexi, and it's clear they're very close, which catches Kara off guard. Anyway, suddenly, Lex manages to remember working with Brainiac and says he knows what needs to be done. He asks for access to one of his old laboratories, but more importantly, Doomsday cannot be released under any circumstances. Unfortunately, before Lex can do anything else, Radiant finally appears, exploding through the wall, radiating energy. Supergirl immediately charges at him, claiming she understands his feelings since she also lost her world, but Radiant hits her with a powerful energy blast that nearly defeats Kara. Now, Radiant has a clear path to confront Doomsday, who remains trapped in a containment tank with the essence of the Black Mercy. He declares that he will finally have his revenge, but it's at this moment that Superman appears, ordering him to stop. Unfortunately, Clark is delayed by the Aftermath soldiers, and Radiant seizes the opportunity to explode the containment tank, throwing Doomsday out of the building. This infuriates Superman. Once again, his red levels begin to rise, and Clark starts to lose control. In other words, Metropolis's heroes now have to deal with three problems: Radiant's army, the freed Doomsday, and now a Superman who's out of control. Before Lois and the others can come up with a plan, everyone is shocked to witness the unimaginable. Superman, fully enraged by the red kryptonite, fighting Radiant and his army alongside Doomsday. Yes, somehow, Superman and Doomsday have joined forces, and this completely accidental alliance might just be what saves Earth. Nearby, Jimmy Olsen and his girlfriend, the Silver Banshee, are getting closer to the battle because Jimmy still wants to get a photo of Superwoman, no matter the cost. Upon seeing them, Radiant charges in their direction with the intent to kill as a way to punish Superman. He wants to take at least one human life to blame Superman for protecting Doomsday. Then the villain unleashes his energy blast, and Lois does her best to stop the strike from hitting them, but she can't reach them in time. However, just as the energy is about to hit Jimmy, suddenly time freezes. And if you've watched the previous videos, you know what this means. Yes, the Time Trapper appears to Lois the same way he appeared to Superman before. He tells her that he warned Superman about this. He warned that dark times were coming, and all of this could have been avoided if Superman had helped him. So now, he asks if Lois is willing to do what is necessary to save Superman's future. The impossible has happened. Superman and Doomsday united, but for how long? With the Time Trapper manipulating events and the red levels threatening to consume Clark, the fate of Earth has never been so uncertain. If you want to know how this insane battle ends, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming chapters, and leave a like because it really helps the video reach more comic fans like you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.